in main as well.
Oh, nice, nice. I've tried playing Singed, and I've got my own, I've got my triple kills from running around and just like waiting and people die to me.
Yeah.
But okay, so we have the 2-minute garbage time. This is for players who set up runes and masteries and swap. There we see Kuja taking that Soraka. Dyrus is on Singed. Looks like a gank is coming in from mid from Amumu onto Saul. Saul's taking a bit of damage, but staying alive so far. There comes Flash and a great late race. This could be a kill if he has the mana for it. He does not yet, though. He's only at 150. Can he blue pill in time? And there's the channel. Saul's, I'm sorry, man. GG. Salsi goes down. There's, faster than Dan Din, but there's a ton of damage on Yellowstar. Gets towards up with the tornado as well. This could actually be a kill, but if Flash is used, and can he get the one more hit? There's a silence. Can he jump in for it? Yes, he will get it. He will flash out, but Amumu is coming with advantage. Toss, and he lands it. Westrice, can he make it out? He's trying to get away from Despair. He's just barely out of range, and Linak is out of mana, and he's going to push him back. Westrice is going to live.
The Fase checked that bush there and see if Linak was still hanging around, and Dyrus needs to be a little bit careful. I think he will actually fling Soaz down behind him, but Dandin is going to come in. And Soaz is in a lot of trouble. Linak will move himself in. There's an ignite onto Soaz, who surely is going to go down in this one. No, not quite. Manages to survive. Now it's Dyrus that could be in a little bit of trouble, and here comes the ultimate from Moma. Dyrus will survive with just 50 HP. Dandin is now the one in trouble. Linak trying to get in there. He's going to go down to the tower. Oh no!
Fights. So Dyrus is going to be sequestered onto that corner for a lot longer than Aurelia will. And so AAA has the big advantage of forcing more fights than Epic can.
Oh,
and
what a move.
There's the teleport.
Amazing.
That was glorious. Dan Din not in good shape. Instant kill pickup. The Amumu ultimate is not enough as Vayne gets out of the way, but yep, teleports onto a ward. Oh, it's like I saw that coming. It was great. There's the beautiful gank by AAA, bringing that back to 2-2. Up 1,200 gold now on the team. Yellowstar pulling that back. Westrice knows he drops the ward down. They know it's going down, but they can't really stop that very much. They don't have Warwick around to smite that. Momus is, other than people waiting in brush like they're Garen, and Westrice definitely going to probably die for this. Here it comes. Oh man, here it goes, and he's been caught. There's Moma and everyone else, and Westrice is dead.
Rather quick nukes there. You're not going to really come out on top of that one when you've got Karthus and Misfortune focusing you. And this bottom lane tower is going to... It's a great thing to see, and obviously there are lots of people here at DreamHack, so hopefully we see a few more of those fans. We could see a bit of action going off here in the middle. Moma's going to be in trouble. Double flash who's in there, and Mooma is going to be nuked down very, very quickly there. Not really having any issues, and to be honest, we're not going to see Against All Authority get anywhere near it. Obviously the ulti was popped, but most of them were full health anyway, and they're going to go in. Epic going to take this second dragon.
Yeah, and it's a little bit weird that he kind of did that, because it was greatly timed by Epic, because they came as 5 to gank a player, which made it a 5v4 for dragon. That's thinking 2 steps ahead. I mean, ganks are good, killing dragon, so this could be quite scary for AAA. They're going to come through the backside, Yellowstar and Kuja none the wiser. Here comes Vayne, knocks him into a wall, and here comes Salsi. Gets silenced by Soraka. Beautiful play there. Westrice taking a ton of damage. Darius gets a turret, but here comes the damage out. But Salsi bursting down on Yellowstar. Can he get the kill? Yes, double is super low. They're going to be okay. And here comes more damage in, and yes, that will be a kill. Dan Din taking the rest of that turret. 2 kills for nothing. Great job there, but Dyrus getting chased by Yellowstar. Can he make it out? No, he cannot. 2 crits in a row. Soaz doing a wonderful job there. Linak coming to lend the hand, but it's 2 turret kills in a row. They got the top one with Dyrus. They got the bottom one here. Picked up 2 kills out of the team. Gold is right back equal. 5 kills to 4, but ooh, here comes Salsi losing a fight to Moma, flashing away, but more damage, and the lay waste comes out. Moma picking up that kill. Great play by him. As well, they do see AAA running around the back end side. Now they don't anymore. So there you kind of see the amount of visibility that both teams have. And here we go. Dyrus going to get spotted. Soaz in the front. There's the Amumu Bandage toss. Dyrus could get picked up, running around as fast as he can. Looks like he will not quite die just yet. He will be safe, but a lot of flashes got used. Oh no, Dyrus, what are you doing? You're jumping back into the fight. You've got to be careful, man. Soaz in the front, getting pushed back in the tower. Beautiful play by Epic.
Amazing.
Gonna pick up Soaz. No, Dyrus though, pretty low as well, gonna blue pill back to base, and here comes more of the fight, and Linak so incredibly low. They can't quite pick that one up. They're gonna keep pushing through though. Can they get the rest of this? Moma putting down the drop. Oh, that was a lot of damage. There comes 1 kill. Salsi back on to Soraka. 2 more picks up, and here comes the Karthus drop, and it's gonna be no one gonna die. Oh, Amumu's back in, picks one up, gets dropped by Vayne. Looks like only one left. Misfortune running for her life. Stealing, on blue, so Epic coming in onto the Golem buff right there. That's gonna go to Westrice. All right, Westrice gonna have really, really low cooldowns. Doesn't really need the mana, but they're going for Baron. Ooh, and look at that, AAA is so far away. They're gonna get Baron. Okay, I'm fanboying again, but they're going to go for Baron. Look at the vision. They know about it, and they're on the other side of the map.
Too slow.
Ooh, this is going to be close. Will they get it in time? Put up the menu. That's good. Epic picks up Baron. Will it play? Whoa, they're going to catch Soaz. Here comes the push. They've caught him, and there comes the damage up. No, Jana, what are you doing? You saved him. Oh, double lift. What are you doing, man? Why would you do that? Gosh, another Demacia yell. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Every time that comes out, I'm going to have to, talk about it. And Epic's going to get this turret right here pretty much for free. AAA is very far away. This is going to bring the turret score to 3-3 right there. 3 kills apiece. Bringing the gold back to their advantage now, up to 600 gold. And the wall's going to keep them zoned out a little bit. They've got good AoE slow from Misfortune as well. Oh, they're back to mid. They've got the minions there. There comes Dyrus running around. Trollolo going to jump in, take that turret. 2 more hits to go. And that's going to be another turret kill, so 4-3 now. And they're up a nice, pretty 1,000 gold right there. Going to push on through. And they're going to just look very good in this push. They've killed all 3 outer turrets now and one of the secondaries though right now. And they're coming in from behind. They're going to jump on a summon. Baron is gone, so in 3 minutes at around 32:15 it'll respawn, 35:15 it'll respawn. They did get caught though, so they won't get that push in quite yet. But Salsi up in front is going to get spotted. There's the Amumu Bandage toss. Salsi, not a great shape, but they've... Oh, he caught Linak, and Linak in the front, taking a ton of damage. Look at that damage output. Dandin will go down, but they're going to kill the Amumu. And here comes the fight. Moma in front. Westrice taking some damage. Yellowstar pushing him around. Salsi not in great shape. There's the exhaust, and the Timbers drop has killed Yellowstar. Oh, only still 1 dead, but no, Westrice will go down to Soaz. There's a flash from Kuja, getting caught by Double. Can he pick up the kill? Yes, just barely. Now Salsi fighting Soaz. Salsi will drop. Oh, a beautiful tornado saved his life. He was crushing across the wall. Oh, there's the. Oh no, are you serious? Momo was channeling the ultimate, and Dyrus killed him before he could kill. You're kidding me. And yep, they're on to Dragon right now, so Epic doing a good job. They're picking up another objective for themselves, and in about 1 minute, we're going to have Baron respawn as well. Mid location, but they're about to butt heads. The wards are down again. They've seen each other, and here comes the fight. Linak in the front, and here we go. The battle will commence, almost. Dyrus taking some damage. There are more, and there we go. Dyrus in the front. Who's going to find? He's looking like going to run around for Momo right away, and the Dandin is going to come in there, going to try to find Yellowstar. Yellowstar down to how Salsi in bad shape as well. Momo getting pushed back by John on double. It's healing up the team. Linak taking a lot of damage, but Westrice will get the first kill. Kuja is down. Westrice doing more damage. Yellowstar will go down. Westrice is safe. Dyrus trolling around, going to do some nice damage. Looks like, yep, there's a kill in there. Lots of damage thanks to that Karthus. Soaz will drop as well. A lot of deaths going down. Looks like 2 still alive. Only a Mumu left, and here comes Dyrus. And Dandin chasing down. 1 kill to go. Has gotten flung, and here we go. More damage coming in. He's going to chase down. Linak will not land a bandage toss. Will not get a stun. Dyrus got to be a little bit careful. Linak has a lot of mana to keep himself alive. If he lands a bandage toss, he could kill Dyrus. Nope. A great goo right there. Linak still taking damage and doing what he can. Not doing a lot of damage to this tank. Can he pick it up? There's a stun. Linak not dying. There we go. Picks it up there. Dandin getting that 5th kill right there. Another win. Showing, and it's a good match so far, and I'm happy they're doing well, really proving themselves, proving North American play is just as strong as European play, and more matches to come out throughout the day. And they're pushing through. They still haven't picked up Baron, but looks like Dyrus is ready to go for this one. He's getting ready to kind of push on. A lot of Banshees that are going to really prevent that fling initiate, but they're getting ready to play aggressively still. And there we go, Linak in front, going to take some damage, and the fight's going to start.
Yeah, and we saw the damage going into Linak. Well, maybe they'll change the focus here. Actually, we've seen Kuju in a very aggressive position there, and Dyrus is just still running around, poison all over the place. Soaz will actually flash out of that fight. So let's go back in there. Moma's actually very, very low. Nice slow wall put down, and that will really slow them in. Actually, Salt will get the threat. Oh, actually, it was Westrice who got the kill in the end. And then we see the ultimate pop. I don't think it's going to take anyone. So Salt's going down fairly low, but Epic are starting to move their way over to Baron. Obviously, the kill that they got in there really helping them out. It was obviously onto the tank as well, onto Linak. But against Authority, they're not going to give up on this Baron. So yeah, they're going to keep putting some pressure in there.
Yeah, so they're in really good shape here. 2,500 health left on Baron. Looks like AAA will not get into range in time. Let's watch the Baron fall real quick, and the battle will start. Here we go. And looks like the death is done on Moma. And there goes Misfortune as well. And Kuja about to fall. Dan did do a wonderful job. And looks like almost no one left alive for AAA. Soaz goes down. That is the ace. No deaths with Baron buff. This could be the time for Epic to push through into the base. 600 damage crits coming out from Vayne, and they're just jumping past minions. They don't care. They're going for this. They really think they have the chance. Amumu will be back alive pretty soon. He was the first to fall, or the last to fall, as the case may be, and they're pushing through. That turret is gone, and now on the next one, they're onto the inhibitor turret. When the inhibitor falls, your minion waves will start spawning super minions, which are crazy good at fighting champions and buildings. They take less damage from turrets. The turret is down. There are 20 seconds till any of the respawns are really back right now. Amumu cannot fight this by himself, nor can Soraka, and they've got the inhibitor, and they're moving to bottom lane. No, they're going to back off. They're going to play it safe. They're going to back. They're going to heal. They're going to take these buffs. They like
against all authority, and yeah, 3 from Epic. So lots of Banshees Veils everywhere.
Down to the bottom, you can put a stack of items down there. Looks like no major fights happening just yet. They're still a little bit afraid to jump into the base. One thing that Epic can do is ride super minis in, and that's what they're going to do. Dan jumping into the base right now. Going to make him a little bit scared. Gets stunned out by Soaz, but he's got so much self-healing available. He's really not in bad shape. He's got a Stark's Fervor. He's got a Spirit Fist. He's got Aegis. This is basically Aura Warwick right now. And they're jumping into the turret right now. Dara's going to push down to some of these minions. These turrets do not regenerate, so every damage that they deal is going to stick around, and they're going to slowly just kill these turrets down if they can stay into this. And I mean, they're really just comfortable inside the Against All Authority base, and we'll see if they can push through on this. They're in pretty good shape so far.
Yeah, we see Dandin getting himself out of any trouble there. There's more Banshees Veils being popped, and we're going to see maybe a push in here. Some damage putting out. Ulti comes out from yellow side. As you can see, Dyrus is already in there. Did go in onto Soraka, but the main fight kicking off there in the center. As we see Salsa taking down a lot of damage as well. Double lift hanging around. Soaz is trying to get himself out of that situation. Dandin running around. Ulti popped by Karthus as well. Dandin will survive. Flash is going in aggressively. Soaz just managing to hold on. Nice move from Westrise to pick up that kill. Gets himself out of range of the tower as well. And they should be able to push straight through, and this is going to be good games.
This is 5-0. This is the first game. Epic Gaming going 1-0 in the group, the #2 American seed, taking down the favorites, arguable favorites of this tournament. The very first game. Stay tuned. We've got Pacific versus Fnatic up next.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, guys.
Don't go anywhere.
Because we're here the entire day until, well, the final game of the day starts at 7:15, you know, depending on the schedule, if we're there or not. But that means we'll be here till, I guess, 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock, something like that. So an entire day of League of Legends here on the booth. So make sure you don't go anywhere. Of course, you can play Spin to Win over at the front here, and also the free gaming area. I guess not open just yet, but that should be coming up a little bit soon here. But yeah, as Freak mentioned, next game coming up will be Fnatic versus Team Pacific. First time that we're going to see the Southeast Asian team in action.
Yeah, it's gonna be super glorious. I really can't wait to see these games happen. Looks like on the screen we got people cheering for themselves. Over on the monitor we've got Epic Gaming, people pointing at themselves, mouthing words that we can't hear. They're in a huddle right now. Oh, big picture getting taken to them, of course. People super happy and excited to see their favorite players. And oh, you know what it's time for? I don't know if that went through the stream or not. We have a GG button.
What show is?
That one went through.
There we go.
We have a GG button we can press when games end. That'll be glorious. And we will, I believe, in the near future have post-game interviews. Looks like people are getting ready for that right now, though. Still, the elated team of Epic. You see Saucy on the left-hand side. It's actually one of the only 2 players actually recognized. I haven't met the rest of them in person yet. But what a game. Super close game. Started out in the advantage for Against All Authority. The early ganks back and forth. First blood picked up thanks to that Amumu gank. And right back, fired back. Vayne got that kill in Misfortune. The team fight started going a little bit better for AAA. They started building an advantage. The Epic just found a crazy good fight. They built this giant advantage for themselves. They got really far ahead. They baited the Dragon into a Baron kill, which was glorious. And that was such a crushing mistake for AAA to not realize if we're all on one side of the map without ward coverage, they can kill Baron. They have Vayne and Warwick. They're really good at that. They're really good at killing Baron, and they just kind of let it happen. And I think that was a really, really silly mistake to make. It's the kind of thing you don't want to let yourselves do in the most really important games of your lives right now. More than any game you guys have played so far, these series of games, all sequentially more and more, mean the most of any game of all.
Hello, and we're here with AAA and Epic Gaming, the game you just watched. Really well played. How do you feel about the game?
Well, we are unhappy about how we played. In our opinion, we played bad, but they played well. We had also a little hardware problem. One player was totally cut off sound from us, so that was really hard.
We'll definitely correct that for next game. So, I mean, what are your thoughts? What do you want to do differently next game? You're going to be playing again in a few hours. What do you want to do?
Well, first of all, we will ask the crew to have sound. First of all, we will ask the crew to have sound on Soa's computer, because that was hard for him to play without anything on TeamSpeak. And we will do better picks and ban.
Great. And what were your thoughts behind the picks and banning this time?
That time, well, we don't know really this US team, even if we checked what they played, and we are not expecting the Vayne at all, else that would have been something that we would have banned.
Great, awesome. Great things to remember for next time. Thank you very much. And for you, we want to introduce yourself to everyone?
My name is Dan Din. In-game, also Dan Din.
Awesome. And can you say who you played for the last match? Which champion you played for the last match?
I played Warwick the last match. I was a jungle king.
Very cool. Very awesome control of the jungle. Now, about 20 minutes in, you know, the kills are about equal, towers are about equal. What changed in the middle of that game?
What changed the middle of that game was probably our ward control. We got in oracles a lot earlier than they did, so we were just killing off their wards the entire game and placing our own wards. And what that did was that forced their Soraka to get in oracles, right? And their Soraka had 10 CS by about 40 minutes, so we picked her off a lot, so she wasted a lot of money on oracles. So after about like 20-30 minutes, she was a non-factor. So her heal wasn't even healing for much.
Great, and obviously the right decision there. And then you guys got Baron twice and two aces in the game. And I mean, how do you feel that went overall? Like, is this a great example? Is there anything you want to learn for next game?
I think what we could have done better was our early game. We weren't used to their teleport brush gank, but just because that happened so many times this time, I don't think it's going to happen again. So hopefully going on to the next couple rounds we'll be a little bit stronger.
Great, yeah, definitely something to remember for next time. And for the next game, you know, any thoughts on any bans for next time?
Any thoughts? Not necessarily. From what I've heard, the Europeans generally value Rumble a lot. So we don't know the strength of Rumble. Not a lot of people play Rumble in the US. So why play with like a X Factor, you know what I mean? So we're just going to ban what they call OP.
Great, sounds good. Well, thank you very much. And on to the next game. It'll be Asia versus EU. It's going to be really exciting. And we're going to have a quick commercial break, so stick around.